Start streaming. Let me check and make sure the video comes up the way it's supposed to. It usually does. Oh yeah, we got something. Huh. All right. Okay. Well, we got a picture. Yeah, looks like we did it. All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Gil Davis. Kilo Echo 9 Foxtrot is my ham radio call sign for the Jay County Amateur Radio Club and the Jay County Amateur Radio Club Tuesday evening net. You'll find details on that on the W9JCA.com website, W9JCA.com. 6:44 p.m. right now. The net starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Information on the net is available on W9JCA.com. And tonight I'm going to do something a little different. I've done this before, but found an interesting video from Dave Kassler. It's kind of one of his latest ones, at least as of the time of this recording. And I'd like to show it to you. And it'll end just before the net starts. And this is about getting new ham radio operators involved. And I think that's quite important. So enjoy, and I will be back if I can figure this out. Hey, we got a blank screen. That worked.
Hello, Augies Worldwide. I'm Dave Kassler, KE0OG, here with another episode of Ask Dave. Today's question comes from Bill, N4DM, Delta Mike. And he has a question that I've been asked many times. But before we answer that question, I'd like to pay special thank you to Dave Puckett, W5ODP, for being one of my newest patrons. If you would like to become a patron supporter of this channel, go to patreon.com/KE0OG. So, back to Bill's questions here. He wants to know if he can use my videos in some training. And the answer is almost always yes for that. He says, our small ham club offers VE services every other month. And that's great, because that's the first step for bringing people into ham radio. One of the issues with new hams is that they tend to view passing the test as an end goal. It's not an end goal. It's the beginning of something. It's like when our first baby was coming along, we studied the Lamaze class, we studied all kinds of books on preparing for birth. And we got through that fine. And then we are presented with this baby, we take it home and go, now what? You know, we were preparing for having the baby as an end goal. Well, that was the beginning of a 40-year relationship with Jonathan. Okay, it really was the beginning. I mean, we were not prepared for what came after. Fortunately, my parents were nearby, and my mother helped out a lot, and John didn't die, so we're in good shape. Okay, Dave, he says, we allow the successful test takers to fend for themselves. This is really hard for the test takers. And he says, and many never follow through and get on the air. The ratio is something like 7 to 1. Out of 7 new hams, about 1 gets on the air. We need to be better Elmers. In that regard, we plan to start Elmers at Baldwin County Amateur Radio Club activity. We plan to use Zoom as our information highway, and so it only seems natural to use your many excellent ham radio videos, thank you by the way, as part of our syllabus. And further, it seems only proper that we get your permission to do it. Well, absolutely, you may. Now, there are a couple caveats on that. As you do your presentation, please use the videos directly from YouTube. If you put the videos on your website, use the YouTube embed code. Let me show you what that means. Let's go to my studio here, and we'll pick one. Okay, let's look at this shortwave antenna. Let's go down here, content, go down a ways. Have you thought of a disc cone? Okay, to see right here, If we were to play this video, actually it plays from up here. Yeah, that doesn't work. Here we go. Okay, now in the video it says share right here, share. Okay, click on share and it gives you several ways to do it in a post, embed, WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, email, so on and so forth. And click on embed. And what it does is it gives you some code right here, an iframe. All right. And what you do is you copy the code and then you go to your web page and put that in. Okay. And then what that does is when it plays the video, it's actually playing on YouTube. And then that way I get credit for the views and things like that, which is very important for a YouTuber to get all that stuff sorted out and straight. But I'm not going to end here. I would encourage you to do more. Now, I realize you're a small club with limited resources, so none of this is mandatory, but I want to give you some ideas that have worked in keeping new hams in the hobby, getting them active, and getting them to the aha moment when they realize that this is the kind of hobby they really want to get involved in. First of all, a net, a weekly net. A net on the air where everybody who has just gotten their new radios can get on the air, either on the repeater or locally on Simplex, and just get on the net. They're usually on Sunday evenings, 7 or 8 o'clock, something like that, local time. And what you do, the secret to the net, that nets don't have to be terribly complicated. I actually ran a net once with a bunch of brand new hams. Just tell us your favorite color. It's not important what you talk about, but what's important is that they talk, okay? Because this gets them past mic fright. And then, furthermore, you have a script for the net, and then you pass that around so all the new hams can take a turn being net control. You may have to do a little hand-holding by going to the ham's house and helping them get on the air and helping them through a net setting. You would not believe the power involved in that first press of the push to talk button, and nets are where you can do something about it. You can start out by providing general information, upcoming events, and so on, and then you go around to each person. Hello, Dave. The question of the week is, what kind of antenna do you use? And that allows the person to do more than said, oh, I don't really have anything by, but gets them to talk. The other thing I want to mention is activities. Multiple times a month, things like fox hunts, which are eternally popular with everybody, especially the kids. Kit building. There are a lot of very simple little kits that are designed to be used for kit building workshops. I've got one that just makes 2 lights blink in one after the other. They go back and forth between the lights. It looks like a little railroad crossing. And something like that that's easy to build makes a great Saturday morning activity. Not Saturday at 7 a.m., but Saturday at 10 a.m., please. I'm asleep at 7. Okay, visits to places, tours. For example, call your local power company and say, I've got a group of technical people interested in radio. We'd like to look at your radio dispatch facilities or understand the parts of an electric substation or something like that. And then they can go there and visit it and see the technology that lies behind the scenes of our modern living. When I was with a group of kids, we actually went out to Denver International Airport and got a chance to go look in their radio room. Of course, they've got dozens upon dozens of radios for the various frequencies to talk to the pilots and so on. We actually got a little tour of the Air Route Traffic Control Center. We didn't get to go into the tower because they were quite busy. But if you have an airport like our Grand Junction here, there are times during the day when it's not very busy. And to have a few well-behaved adults come in, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 at a time, and see what goes on in a control tower would be a fascinating thing for new hams. So activities are very important. Now I'm going to go a little further here and talk about speaking. Get these hams up in front of people. I remember attending a presentation given by a new prospective ham who is now our club treasurer, and John gave a presentation of how to build a magnetic loop receive antenna. And he had researched this out carefully, found the parts, made the antenna. It was receive only, and he showed how he made it and demonstrated it to us, and it worked fine. Now, it was interesting during that presentation because he kept locking up, okay? And so I would ask him gentle softball questions. Where'd you get the copper loop? How did you find that little transistor? He says, well, he took a transistor radio apart. And I just sort of walked him through about 5 minutes of the presentation. Well, he was so encouraged by that, he gave another presentation after he got his license, I think, on different kind of tapes used in ham radio. And one of those kinds of tapes turned out to be exactly the kind of tape I was looking for a specific application. So I got information I could use, plus he had a chance to get up and talk again. Your club meetings, all of them, should include programs, interesting programs, and I really recommend you do the program first. And then take a short break for refreshments, and then have your business meeting after. And those who are interested can stay, otherwise let the board do the running of the club. Okay, so there's a few ideas for you of what you can do with your new hams to increase retention. Obviously, the person was interested enough in ham radio to go through the book, learn the questions, learn the technology, and pass the test. And they're proud of what they did. But they don't know the next step. You're going to have to handhold them until they get their general, and maybe they can start acting as VEs themselves and helping other people get their technician. It rolls along generation to generation of these hams. So there you have it. If you would like to help support this channel financially, you may do so. Go to dcasler.com/support. And until we next meet, 73.
Okay, there we are. All right, we're back to normal. All right. Hope you enjoyed it. This is Gil, Kilo Echo 9 Foxtrot from Decatur, Indiana, and we have our net coming up in about 2.5 minutes, roughly.
JKL.
We'll make sure you can hear it. So Jeff, W9JKL will be on. Yes, Joyce is finally glad, finally get to see you. Yes, yes, that's me. All right. Anyway, as I said,
9JCA repeater connected KA1FCF.
There is Frank connecting on Echolink. So we're going to have a bit of fun.
KB8SCR.
My sound is low. Well, yeah, I see it might be. It's lower than, okay, I can turn it up. Okay. All right, Alright, let me shed a pair of headphones, because I no longer need them. I'm going to leave my echo on just a little bit, because I think that's pretty cool. Today I'm drinking lemon ginger tea from my first Merchants Bank mug. I can't hear you. Let's see. I can't hear you. Oh, now I can hear you. What is that? This is lemon ginger tea. Nice warm mug of tea on a cold winter night. 60 degrees outside right now. Well, 62 according to weather forecaster. It says it's 5:59 p.m. 6:59 p.m. November 1st, 2022. Again, my name is Gil Davis, Kilo Echo 9 Foxtrot. Net starts in just a few seconds, about 20 seconds. So I won't be able to talk here in just a moment. That is if you're watching live, and then there's about a 4 or 5 second delay before you see it.
The time is
Here it
7
is.
p.m.
There it is.
W9JCA210.
Stop
Repeater,
advertising for the bank. Well, I am
97.4.
trying, but it's not working. Joy's on the chat right now. Anybody's welcome to join me as long as you're listening to it live.
Time for the Dade County Amateur
There's
Radio
Jeff.
Club, 2-meter 440 net with Extra Link.
Mr. Jeff.
This is an open but direct to net, and all amateurs are welcome to check in with or without traffic. Our primary purpose of this net is to bring goodwill among amateurs, opportunity to share information.
That sounds bad.
Your net control this evening is Whiskey 9 Juliet Kilo Lima, W9JKL, and the name is Jeff Juleco Foxtrot. We're operating through the W9J.
Yes, Joey, you're always on the chat. That's
repeater
okay.
here in Portland, with a remote base link to the W9JCA 145 210 repeater in Pinville, which in turn is connected to the KBH
Looks like it
SCR
fixed.
442675 repeater in Port Recovery. Alrighty, this time I'll pause for an emergency or priority traffic.
Interesting. Let's find out what that scratchy noise is.
Queuing on here, hearing no emergency traffic. Our extra link node for the 443475 repeater is 412960, 412960, and the extra link node for the KB8 SCR 442675 repeater is 948238, 948238. And following our net this evening, there will be a P25 net. Dave, KB8 SCR conducts the P25 net.
Didn't see anything about a puppy.
4.6875 repeater, which is also connecting to the 4415125 repeater in Lynn. The NAT code for the 6875 P25 repeater is 2 Alpha 3, and for the 5125 repeater, default 293 is the NAT 293. All right, before we continue on with our net there, let's go ahead and take anyone that has information that needs to come before the net, call W9JKL.
N9RTO,
KE9F, but I didn't make it.
8LAB.
KB9QVO.
KE9F if you didn't catch it.
Alrighty. We got W9RTO, KB9QVO, and KE9F, and KC8LAB. So, Mr. Francis, I'm going to go ahead and take you first there. Go ahead there, KB9QVO, and good evening.
W9JKL, KB9QVO, Jeff, thank you very much for running the net here this evening. Everybody looks forward to it, I know that. Just a reminder, our next stated club meeting will be November the 19th. November the 19th will be the next stated meeting, 9 a.m. at the Scout Cabin at the fairgrounds. And then also mark your calendar, December the 17th, that will be a Saturday. December the 17th at 11 a.m. will be our club Christmas party and annual meeting at Richard's Restaurant in the East Dining Room. That'll be December the 17th, 11 a.m. at Richard's Restaurant in the East Dining Room for the club Christmas party and our annual business meeting. And I think that's about all I got there, Chef Jeff. We'll turn it back to net control. This is KB9QVO.
Hey, Francis, thank you very much for bringing that forward
Richard,
to us there.
that's it.
Running on my base radio at 5 watt here this evening, and hopefully knocking out my Echolink system over here. I forgot to charge up my portable.
I'm going to guess
today.
27 check-ins tonight.
My bad. Hey, okay, let's move along here. W9RTOPG.
Yes, I am going.
KL and JKNet, W9RTO. We just have a couple of things here. Reminded the possibility of patchy fog in the morning. Possible patchy fog in the morning over the state of Indiana. And this Saturday night, everybody wants to turn their clocks back 1 hour. It has turning back. This Saturday night, turn back clocks 1 hour because the clocks fall 1 hour back on Sunday. That's all we have. Sweet dreams. W9JKL, W9RTO.
All right, here, Mr. PG. We'll try to make sure that time, we got that time down. We'll be checking the repeaters there, make sure they see if they went ahead and automatically changed or not. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. All right, hey, PG, thank you very much. W9RTO, W9JKL, KE9F Gil. Good evening, Gil.
Good evening, Mr. Jeff. This is KE9F Indicator, and as usual, thanks for taking that. Hope everybody had a good Halloween. Well, we got a lot of hits on last week's live stream. In fact, quite a bit more than I was expecting. I was dressed for Halloween in my Gil Hooley costume. That's what I decided to call it. I know you saw it, Jeff. Anyway, kind of an evil-looking Svengoolie if you follow the show on MeTV on Saturday nights. The stream was from last Tuesday, which was October 25th, and you can go to YouTube to check that out if you like. And the first 20 minutes or so was kind of wild. Let me pause. Going to be a short one tonight. I did want to remind you that our website, W9JCA.com, is the place to go to see a listing of various local nets. If you have nothing to do and would like to join a net on any night, the listings are under local nets on the club's website. Also, on the homepage, just scroll down and you'll find what nets are available in our immediate area as well. Well, as I said, another short one. Remember to catch our streaming video right now, and you can do that on W9JCA.com or later on YouTube. 73, everyone. Back to you, Sir Jeff, KE9F.
All right, there we go. Hey, thank you very much for bringing that forward to us there, and appreciate the job well done there on the website there. 73 Gil, KE9F, W9JKL. Have a good evening there, and let's move over to KC8LAB. Ron there in Salina. Good evening, Ron.
W9JKL, KC8LAB. Good evening, Jeff. Everybody on the net. Just a reminder, the free Thursday night net over here in Mercer County, the 145250 the MCA radio service and that as it's 7 p.m. And then the Simplex net on 446-250 follows immediately after that. Then at 8 p.m. is the 1.25 meter net on 223.956. And the 442-475 and 442-675 are our limits for the first net at 7 p.m. on the 145250, so if you can't get into the 2 meter side, you can get in the 70 centimeter side. And the 2 meter repeater, the 145250, has two receive sites. The one is centrally located in Mercer County on 123.
I had to delete some spam.
127.3 hertz, and the other receive site is 107.2 hertz, and that's what recovered.
I don't know what's going on with Ron's radio. It should be really clear. He's got a huge,
7.2 hertz down as well. So with
huge
that said,
antenna.
73 is everybody, and hopefully I'll see you Thursday. KC8 LAB.
Maybe someday I'll go down there and we'll put an analyzer on it and see what's happening. Just not quite right.
Alrighty, Ron. Hey, thanks very much, here, and you have a good evening there, and appreciate you bringing that forward there. KC8 LAB W9JKL. Alright, let's go ahead and take Echolink check-ins. So I see you got a couple on Echolink here, and so those on Echolink here, go ahead, call now.
Oh no, it's not working. It's Frank trying to check in. He'll catch him.
Echolink seems to be dropping in and out. This is KA1FCF, Merritt Island, Florida. Name is Frank. Happy to be back with you guys, and no further traffic.
Oh, we got it.
Alright, Frank, got you down. KA1FCF, W9JKL. Hey, thanks, Frank, for bringing in there. Yeah, you made the trip okay there. Yeah, it must be acting up a little bit there. I heard it chopped in and out once there, and then you came through and you was fine all the way. Frank, take care. 73's KA1FCF, W9JKL. Alrighty, anyone else on Echolink?
We don't get a lot of viewers here, so you know, it's okay. It's okay. Yes, Joy says, hey, Dad got on. Cool.
This is KD9MZP. Good evening, Jeff. Trying out Echolink for the first time. I have no traffic. Thanks for running the net. Back to you.
Knew him, probably. The pre-show was all about that.
All right, here, Larry. Hey, well, you sounded great. Come right through there, nice, loud, clear, smooth. Just all gonna be there. Sounded really good there. Thank you very much for being in there, and 73's to you there. KD9MCP, W9JKL.
Yep. Make
All
sure
right,
you do
we
a
have
like
anyone
and
else that's on
subscribe,
Echolink,
wherever
like
the
check
thing
in,
is
call
on
now.
your screen. Yeah. Joy's on chat right now. We got a relay? Relay.
Relay, KB9, I think it was Richard there. Go ahead there.
Yeah, Jeff, this is KB9NPU. When you called for information from that earlier, I thought I heard another call sign come in there. It was SCW. I didn't know if it was 8-land or 9-land. I didn't know if you heard him or not.
I didn't hear him either.
No, I didn't hear him. We'll give another call out to see if there's somebody that needs to come in there. We'll give it a try there. So we got another station out there that that was trying to come in for information there. Go ahead.
Well, hopefully. Feel free to use the chat if you want to. I'm monitoring chat.
Okay, I didn't hear nobody come in there. Richard, you was kind of noisy in there. I don't know whether you got your power up or if we're having a little trouble with reception on the 2-1 there this evening. It's been doing good, but maybe it's acting up. So.
I'm running 30
All
watts
right,
into it right
let
now.
me take one more call for Echolink here. Anybody on Echolink?
Jeff can actually monitor that. It's on his screen, and he can see who's on there. It's not working well. He knows who it is. It shows up. So that's strange. Don't know what to make of that one.
There's no transmit on it. All I had was a noisy dead carrier there. I didn't have no audio whatsoever there. I don't know who that was there, but I did not hear anything out of it but just a dead noisy carrier.
That was kind of strange. It's probably, well, I don't know. Leftover from Halloween. Sorry. That is kind of weird.
NPU.
Yeah, Richard, I'm not getting anything out of that. I'm just getting a dead noisy carrier. Sound like the audio's not trying to get, I don't know what it is. They're not passing any audio
Yeah,
there.
Joe, it's nothing. It's
Go ahead.
they're having problems.
I didn't hear anything here, but I did get them on reverse, and it was the same thing on reverse that's coming through the machine. Kind of like they was rubbing a thumb across the microphone or something like that, but there was no audio coming through it on this end either. Direct or reverse. So I'd let you know, KB9NPU.
So he's probably near Muncie.
All right, thanks a lot there. Let's move along here then. Let's go ahead and take short time check-ins. So those out there that want to check in short time, call W9JKL.
Who's having problems with Ron here in Decatur?
1UP, short time, no traffic.
On FXU, John down here in Winchester, short time, no traffic.
KD9 CGL, Bob and Dunkirk, short time, no traffic, 73 Jeff. D9HPQ, short time, no traffic, thanks for running that, Jeff.
You got your Halloween creep out. That's what Joe just said.
Bravo 9, yeah, I think you got those short time, no traffic. KB9PPK, no traffic.
Kilo Bravo 9, Oscar Papa Lima. Chip and Pinville, short time, no traffic. Thank you,
Mr.
Jeff.
OPL, Opal. Stop it. Joy says stop it.
Hey, let me break right there. And we got KA1UP Tom. And let's see, we have KC9FXU John there, Winchester there. And that was Tom in St. Henry, Ohio there. And we got him. KD9CGL Bob in Dunkirk. We have WD9HPQ Wayne there in Salina. Also have KB9YYZ there, Barry in Muncie. KB9PPK Byron there in Red Key. And I think I got, KB9OPL Chip in Pinville. There we go.
Mr. Chip. They
Sound
call
like
me Mr.
2-1
Chip.
there. Might be acting up a little bit there. Must be picking up some interference there. So stations come from a distance there in the 2-1. I might have a little trouble with you there, so just bear with me there. But it sounds like that 2-1 is not up to snuff this evening there. Alrighty, let's go again. Short times. This is J County Amateur Radio Club 2 meter 440. That link. And this is Whiskey 9 Juliet Kilo Lima, W9JKL. Anyone else out there would like to check in short time? Call now.
W9PT, short time 73.
There's Ron.
89 CES, Mark
there's
here in
Mark.
Burn, short time, no traffic, 73. Thanks for taking the net, Jeff.
Two people out in the on the north side.
Yeah, picked up a couple more there. We've got W9PT there, Ron there in DCare. Thank you, Ron. And KD9CS Mark there in Burn there. Thank you, Mark. Good to hear you guys. One more time for short time, and then we'll go down the list, and then we'll come back for any additional or like check-ins as well. So, anyone else want to check in short time?
Almost done. And there you have it.
Okay, didn't hear anybody, so let's start to the top list here with KB8 SCR Dave.
KB8 SCR Dave.
79JKL on a group here.
Yes,
Only
sir.
comments, we'll be running the net as usual. About 20 minutes till 8 on 444.6875 P25 mode. 2 Alpha 3 is the NAC code for access. So I got Jeffrey. Get some more. KB8 SCR.
All right, or Dave, hey, thanks a lot there for being in there. Good to hear from you, and we'll be looking forward to picking up P25 with you. KB8 SCR, W9JKL.
That was Dave.
KC9LQI, Jim.
SCR Dave. The one that runs the P25 net. Dave's a nice guy. He does a lot of stuff for people. Hello to Dave.
Let's go down to Muncie there. Richard, he's all warmed up, ready to go. KB9NPU.
He was already on. Yeah,
Richard.
Dave's net.
Come in
P25
there,
net.
but you're real noisy. I don't know if you got any more power you shoot out or not, but you're not making it trip
We
very
have-
well there.
we have a
Someone's
plethora of
I don't know
Daves.
what, got some kind of interference.
Alrighty, well, I'm back on the 2-1. I was on the 440 machine there a while ago. Thought I'd try that since 2-1 was acting up, but I'll get in there one way or the other. Just want to say good evening to everybody out there tonight, and hope everybody's having a good day. And hope everybody survived the Halloween treat yesterday with all the kiddies out running around and having a good time.
Did
We've
you
had a
get
good
your
day
Halloween
today. Haven't
treats
done much,
taken
but,
down?
Just kind of hanging out and enjoying what we could of it. Did get to see a little bit of sunshine today, so that helped. About it from here, Jeff. We'll let you get on with it. We'll say 7-3. Hope everyone out there has a good week. W9JKL, KB9NPU.
My bad there, Richard. Hell, you sounded good that
Dave
time.
1, 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah,
He's-
I thought you was going through 2-1 there and it was acting up there or
Probably
something
Dave
there.
3. He's the
But you
younger
was
of
coming in
the.
there in real good shape there. You
youngest
had a
of the
little white
Daves.
noise static in there, but not much there. You're putting your full quieting there. Just
I'll
a little
answer.
bit of noise in
Don't
the
say. Don't
background.
ask why I'm not going to answer. Just
So, yeah, you was
Waiting-
pretty noisy there. You was
waiting
getting
for
through,
silence.
we was hearing you, but we wasn't quite, you was pretty noisy when you was coming through the 475, but I thought you was on the 2-1, so that threw me off. Don't do that to me. Hey, we'll catch you in the morning there, Richard, if all goes well. KB9MPU, W9JKL, 73's Richard. WE9T Dave.
see, there's another Dave. That's Dave. That's Dave. He's the middle Dave. No, and he's the older Dave. I'm not sure how old he is. Another Dave. Another Dave.
W9JKL.
There's the other Dave.
Good evening, Jeff. Good evening, everybody on the net. Not a
Good
lot to
evening,
report
Dave.
here, just kind of hanging out, doing my usual thing. I did work a couple of people on 20-meter CW yesterday, one to New York and one to California, so I guess the antenna's working. Other than that, not
Lots
a
of
lot going
Daves.
on. So I'll say 7 threes to all, and may God bless. Back to you, W9JKL, KD8AZO. And thanks for running the net, Jeff.
The mark
Hey,
of
you're
the
welcome,
Dave.
Mayor. Glad to be able to do it there, and thank you for being in there with us there. Always good to hear from you, Dave.
Welcome to
You
DaveNet.
take care. 73's to you there. KD8AZO, W9JKL. KC9OYW, Chad, Hartford City.
Hey, good evening, Jeff and Annette. Yeah, this is KC9OYW. Oh, sounds like I got a pretty good net going on there. I've been listening to it on the radio upstairs, and I can't check in on it up there, so I got to come down in the basement and check in. But hey, we're doing all right there, Jeff.
You could check in on the
Yeah,
stream,
just,
and I
took
can
the day off
relay
since
it.
I had my little mishap. Been a little bit sore, but that's another story. But hey, we're doing all right. Can't complain, and just this weather change and time change and everything else going on here. Wow, crazy. We ain't ready for that other four-letter word that comes after this, but that's the way it goes. So. Hey, well, thank you and Dave for connecting us up there. We appreciate it as always, giving that bigger footprint.
Dave,
and
lots
we'll
of Daves.
back to you. Everybody have a great rest of the week. Hope we'll hear some people tomorrow night. So 73.
Billions and billions of
KC9OYW,
Daves.
back to net control.
Hey, you're welcome here, Chad. Always good to hear from you there, and be looking forward to your net there tomorrow evening at 8:30 p.m. KC9OYW, W9JKL. Have a good evening, Chad. KD9, KPF, Tony.
Tony's been awfully busy. Let's see if he's out there. I think it gets home and crashes and burns.
KB8SCS, Dwayne.
No Dwayne. Away goes Twubbles down the Dwayne.
KC9QCJ, Wayne.
Wayne's usually pretty good at being there. Usually. Yeah, he's not there. That may not be a good thing.
KF9, NL, Marvin and Gaston.
He's almost always there.
Good evening, Jeff and Annette. Well, let's see. Doing okay today.
Fixed
Been
his antenna.
Since our last net here, kind of been fighting on a sinus infection, cold or something. But anyway, I think I'm on the better side of it now. I'm trying to get ready to go to, I think it's Sunday we have the run of the mound or something like that. Anyway, they have that, have a couple races over there at Mounds Park that I volunteer with the Madison County group to, anyway, give progress reports for that. But that's a lot of fun.
Well, that is fun.
And anyway, a lot of for an old man, there's a lot of energetic people over there out there running, and even got some runners out there that's older than me. So I always like to watch those guys that's older than me run out there. Say, man, if I just only had the motivation, that could be me out there running that race. But and then I think again and say, nah, I don't know. Easy
Me
chair
too,
feels
me
pretty
too.
good, so I guess I'll stay
Me
here.
too.
So anyway, it's been a real nice November day. I got to admit, had to
It's
go
better,
down to the
too.
little store, get a Coke, and then we went and sat at Dairy Queen for a little while. I guess that's that don't really fit in with the running lifestyle, I don't suppose. But it was fun anyway. So anyway, Jeff, I'll send it back to you. W9JKL, KF9NL, 7-3, ladies and gentlemen.
Sounding real good tonight.
got that right, Marv. Beautiful day today there, and we got several more days coming according to the weatherman there of some decent days. So we better take all that in and enjoy that while we can.
Rake rocks
But,
and
looks like we got several days there
rocks
coming along there.
and blow leaves.
You know, seen some 70s. Then when it drops down, it ain't really getting all that terrible. So, there we go. Hey, I like that. KF9NL, you have a good evening, and thank you for being in there. Always good to hear from you on Tuesday nights. KF9NL, KF9NL,
Wherever the heck you
W9JKL,
are.
I gotta get it together here this evening. Let's see, let's move along here. WB8ZRQ Rick, Salina.
Come on, Rick, be in there. I have a light net tonight.
This is the Jay County Amateur Radio Club 2-meter 440 net deck link. This is Whiskey 9 Juliet Kilowatt Lima, W9JKL. Name is Jeff. And moving along here, KD9LEY Mike. KB9NNB, Chris.
Hiding behind the mic.
KD9RIT, Kerry.
Kerry's got to be there. No, he doesn't have to be.
KD9RIU, Kim.
Nothing. Short net. I'm not short, 731.
Roll along there, I'm sure somebody will pop in here. Go a little bit more here. How about N9RDX Marv?
In Geneva. Nothing. Wow.
KB9JSN, Gene. Let's see, I got one more here, we'll call KK6OBH. Fred. Alrighty, I'll stop right there. Not picking up anybody else there, so let's go ahead and see if we have any
There's a
late or
smile.
additional check-ins to net. So anyone out there wishing to check into the Jay County Amateur Radio Club net, call W9JKL.
I see ya.
KC9LQY.
LQY, It's Dave. I believe it's Dave.
Hey, there's Jim,
That's a
KC9LQY.
Jim, okay.
Good evening, Jim.
I can't remember the call signs of some of them.
Yeah, you short time there, Jeff. I stepped out of the room there, and yeah, I take half baby steps going down the hallway.
Okay. that looks
Takes a little
looks
longer
better,
to get down
huh?
the hallway than usual. I had to go in the other room there. Anyways, got out and yeah, did a little run around today, and I go back over there and lay down and just take it easy there the rest of the day.
I cut off all my hair again.
Seem to be doing
Most of
pretty
it.
good there after
I don't have much up here
last
anyway,
week's
but
pneumonia.
besides, it's all gone.
Bouncing back pretty good, but it's a little slow right now. Slowed down a little bit. Oh, well, anyhow, a doctor's appointment there in the morning. Follow up.
I got one of those
He
on
went to
Thursday.
do a chest x-ray there. I don't know if he's going to do it tomorrow or just how he's going to do that.
It's all gone.
Find out.
Poor guy.
Other than that, yeah, I was hoping I'd be able to get out and enjoy the day. We we did that all right.
Joyce says, oh, well, it'll come back. I'm sorry,
Well,
this
I'm
thought
gonna
would
say
never come
7-3,
back.
Jeff, and
A little
do
bit
a
up
good
there,
job
but you
there
can't
on the
see
net.
that.
And like I said, look, short time come a little shorter than I thought it would. That's all right. Anyways, we'll let you go. Talk to you later. And so WN9JKL, KC9LQY. God bless. Take care, everybody, and everybody. Please be safe out there. We're clear. Alrighty, Jim. Well, you take care of yourself there as well. Continue doing that, and probably hear you maybe in the morning there. So, and you hope everything turns out good for you at your doctor appointment there too. KC9LQY, W9JKL. 33's for now there, Jim. Anyone else like to check in? Call now.
That's because you have all those ladies kissing you on the top of the head all the time, and they rubbed all the hair off your head. I see.
Right, looks like we went back down a little bit. The weather warmed up, and everybody went out and made a day of it. Went down on our count just a little bit. It was wet there pretty nice there last time. It was 29, now we're down to 22. Hey, that's the way the ball
22.
bounces up and down. Hey, 73's there, one. We're going to go ahead and thank each and every one of you out there.
We're both
Taking
off.
time for checking into the net.
22.
And those of you who's got P25 capabilities, look, Dave will be running his P25 net here shortly, so tune into that.
I'll be a
That
short
said,
timer there.
I'm going to go ahead and turn the repeater back to normal amateur use, and this will be W9JKL. We'll be clear.
We both lost, yeah. Okay. Anyway, this is Gil, KE9F from Decatur, Indiana. And Joy says that's rotten that we both lost. She guessed 26 check-ins, I guessed 27. And we both missed it. Maybe there's somebody there that wants to check in, make it 23. You're never getting your dollar. And I think I've won it twice. Anyway, so we have a bet going that whoever
W9JKL
hits it on the nose gets a dollar. And I think I've won it twice, if I'm not mistaken. 2 times. But I'm not sure, maybe not. Just one. I don't know.
Repeater.
So anyway, I'll see 7-3 everyone, and we'll get you here hopefully next week if it all works out. So yeah, I think that's it. And I got to get ready for the P25 net, which starts in about maybe 4 minutes. Knowing Dave, yeah, I'll probably get on there. All right, he needs a check-in or two. All right.